Imagine loving someone through every high and low, only to have them suddenly ripped from your life in a way that leaves your world shattered, and viewers on the edge of their seats. That's exactly the emotional whirlwind fans of 911 experienced with the apparent death of Captain Bobby Nash. But is his story really over, or is there more to come? Bassett's character, Athena Grant, was left devastated by the supposed death of her husband, Bobby Nash, at the end of Season 8. Fans have been asking the same question. Is there any chance of a future for Captain Bobby Nash after his tragic presumed death in the lab accident of Episode 15? Star and executive producer Angela Bassett was recently asked about the possibility of her on-screen husband, played by Peter Krause, returning to the hit series. Nash supposedly died after being exposed to a virus during a lab accident, leaving Athena in shock and grief. However, fans have been theorizing that Nash might not actually be dead. After all, viewers never saw his actual body, just a full body bag with his helmet beside it, which naturally sparked speculation and hope. "My sister's one of the fans and she won't stop talking about it," Bassett told Today.com regarding Nash's apparent death. "She is mad." She added that her sister, Net, often repeats what many fans are thinking: "It don't make sense. Is he coming back?" This reflects a broader truth in fandoms. When a major character dies, audiences immediately start imagining how the story could bring them back, sometimes pointing out plot holes, sometimes hoping for a surprise twist, and often discussing it with friends or online communities. Despite both Bassett and Krause being executive producers on the Ryan Murphy series, Bassett claims she has no insider knowledge about the true fate of Krause's character. "I'm making no promises," she said. "I'm wondering like you, just like the fans." Yet she promises to keep his memory alive in some way, noting that Athena's children will play a more prominent role this season. This is a clever storytelling approach often used in TV dramas. Even if a character is gone, their impact continues to influence the story through family or flashbacks, keeping the emotional thread alive. Bassett shared that she sometimes hears hints about upcoming plot points from crew members. "Maybe I have to go in for a fitting, so maybe I'll hear, 'Oh, you're going to be doing something crazy,' because a lot of times the heads of the department will get, if not the script, the idea of what it's going to be about before we do, so they can get a little head start. And then sometimes they can't help but share." Of course, these whispers are not always accurate, and the final script often surprises even the actors. "And then the script comes," Bassett continued, "and I've always made it out to be crazier in my head just hearing about it than when I read it. It's like, okay, this is doable, I guess." Athena fell for Bobby in Season 1 amid her divorce, and the couple married in Season 2. Their story was built on vulnerability, growth, and shared trauma, a connection fans rooted for from the start. Now, with Season 9 in production, showrunner Tim Minear has stated clearly to The Hollywood Reporter, "Bobby's dead." Krause also commented on his character's departure in a statement to TJ. "I've heard that many fans are upset by this loss, and they have a right to be. It is a loss. That said, it was more than a bold creative choice on a bold show. Bobby Nash was written in sacrifice, and he was built for this. First responders risk their lives on the job so that others can see another day. His story arc honors them. This raises an interesting real-life parallel. First responders often risk everything for the safety of others, and storytelling like this mirrors the reality and sacrifices of their profession. For fans, it's not just TV. It's a way to process grief, celebrate heroism, and reflect on relationships, loss, and resilience. And for creators, it's a delicate balancing act. Honor the story, respect the characters, and keep viewers emotionally invested while navigating the unpredictability of drama.